Perfect.
Last blood work. So like,
All right, let's do it together.
I don't like needles.
Who does?
I don't.
that's
great. Hey guys, Stacie Maus here, and we're going to talk about our journey using Blokes and Joy. And I say journey because it is this never-ending journey where I don't think we're ever going to reach the destination, but at least having Blokes and Joy, we have the tools and the resources to help us get to our optimal health. So I joined Joy Wellness because I was super frustrated of just not knowing what was truly going on inside of my body. And I hate getting blood work. I haven't done blood work in probably 3 years before Joy because I have 4 kids. The last time I took them, I took all 4 to get my blood work, and it was just a hot mess. It was so exhausting. Baby was crying. I waited an hour, and I'm like, this is just not conducive for moms. Like, they need to make it better for us. I'm going to save this for the chickens. So that was when David was like, no, they will come to your house or wherever you are and do your blood work there, which, done, sign me up. Unfortunately, I missed them at the house because I also work full-time, and they were able to meet me at my place of business, which was amazing. So I took a 10-minute break, if that, got my blood work done, and then resumed working, which was phenomenal for me. And then they just called us and went over our blood work, and we never had to go in anywhere. We went over our results with kids in the background going crazy. But again, that was nice for me.
getting my blood work done, checking my deficiencies, checking my hormone levels, and really seeing what's going on. And that was what really intrigued me the most, is that you get a consultation with a doctor. It's all over the phone, so you don't have to go and inconvenience yourself. So they sent a phlebotomist out to my house, and I expected them to come with a bunch of gear, you know, IV drips. I don't know, like in my brain, all this craziness was gonna happen. But she showed up with a little bag, took my blood, was there for maybe 5 minutes. It was amazing, and then left. A week later, I had a phone consultation with one of the doctors from the Blokes team. And for the first 30 minutes, we just talked about my nutrition, my lifestyle, everything. Like, it felt like a therapy session. It was actually really nice to talk to somebody who can give you knowledge back. And I really enjoyed that experience. And then they talked about some of the deficiencies I had and gave me some practical changes that I could make in my life that didn't cost me more money. It was just, hey, like, CrossFit is great. There's a lot to CrossFit. If you have a great coach, that's amazing. Just make sure you're doing some weight training. And it was a little more granular than what I'm sharing. But I had a great conversation, and that led me to trying a few of their supplement recommendations and making some changes in my life that I've just been on this journey for almost a year now, and I really do. I love Blokes, and I think that any guy out there who wants to optimize their health, I think it's a great starting place. It doesn't mean you have to sign a lifelong commitment, but I think being able to learn what's happening on the inside of your body from a doctor who actually knows and wants to get to know you, I think it's a great starting point for anybody. You said you've only been on this journey for a month. You said there was a couple cons. Do you mind sharing, like, what has your journey been? Blokes is men, Joy's for women.
Yeah. So the reason that I've only been on it for a month is because when he first started a year ago, he was like, babe, you need to get your blood work done. You need to get your blood work done. And I was like, that's great, David. I have no time to get my blood work done. I can't get my blood work done. The last time we got our blood work done, like I told you, I went to that doctor and it was just the whole fiasco. So I do really love the part that they will come to you. They will meet you where you are. And so once I figured that out, it was like, oh gosh, I should have done it a year ago. I should have been on a journey for a year. But I didn't. I procrastinated, so only a month. Pros would probably be, I love that when you go to just a regular doctor, you get your blood work done and it's like, oh, you're normal. I don't know why you're feeling off. You're normal. You're normal. I think what I love about Blokes and Joy is they have a whole nother level of like, no, we don't want you in the normal range. We want you in the optimal range.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't want to be in the optimal range of health and wellness and just the way that your body feels? They just want you in the optimal range. So I do think that is like a major, major pro. Honestly, cons would just be that shot. Like, I don't want to just keep taking a shot.
That's the only con. I think that's pretty good.
That's the only con. The only con, which again, they have the option of taking just a supplement.
Yeah.
And so I just need to get on the supplement.
And you don't even have to take it. Like, Sermorelin was an option to try.
Yes, only because I was struggling. Like, I just wanted to see more muscle definition and to see the scale move quicker. And so Sermorelin wasn't even something that I needed. So I don't even need to do that shot every day. I truly love that it does feel like it is the first women-specific. And I just feel like that's so rare for us to find something that, you know, looks into, well, hey, your age, like you are in your late 30s. And so like there is this thing called perimenopause, and that is real, it is legit, and it affects so many women. And I just feel like not enough doctors are talking about that. So just having a women-specific company digging deep into the body of a woman and the internal of that is something that I just think Joy is special with that. So
yeah, I think that is cool too, because you did try the clinic, like you said, you shared that experience.
Yeah.
And it's a clinic for men, like it really is.
It is a clinic for men.
There's like one female who works in there, and all the same.
And
protocols.
even that, everything came back like, oh, you're normal. I'm sorry you're feeling like crap, but there's nothing I can do for you.
Right.
And so I just feel like that wasn't the case with Joy. That was like, oh, you're feeling like this. Well, it could be this. Let's take this supplement and figure out that. And so there are some things that are working, and then there are some other things that I do want to dig deeper into Joy and utilize a few of the stuff that they have that I don't think I knew they had until David was talking about it.
Yeah, it is crazy. I feel like if you out there ever want to experience Blokes and Joy, we'll have links down in the description below for you to check out. Highly recommend you start with a consultation. That is where it all begins. And it doesn't cost a ton of money to get started. And if you use our discount code MAUS, it saves you like 20% off the consult. So it's kind of cool too. Like if you follow them on Instagram, they share a lot of the they share a lot of the, I guess, the differences between going with like a standard doctor and then going with Blokes, and they try to keep it as affordable as possible. They want you to be optimal. They want to see this world be nothing but optimal human beings that are just living life and having fun and not on medication the rest of their lives just to function, which is cool. They have board certified clinicians, it's doctor prescribed medications, it's one-on-one coaching for nutrition and your overall lifestyle. And I think that's what a lot of people are lacking, is that accountability partner who actually knows what they're talking about, who can get to know you on a personal level, have the one-on-one messaging, unlimited messaging to the person at Blokes that you're assigned, or Joy, that you can talk to on a regular basis and share, hey, like, I don't want to take a shot anymore. Okay.
Yeah, give me another option.
We got other options. We could take care of that for you. And that's what's cool. And some of the things you'll find that if you do decide to work with them, and one of the things that we love, like, we're in our mid-30s, so things will change as we continue to get older.
I'm in my late 30s.
Oh, you are cougar. She's 4 months older than me. But a couple things that you will find if you start with Blokes or Joy is you'll have hormone health optimization, which I think that's something that a lot of people lack knowledge in, is actually learning about their hormones. It's not just testosterone. There's a lot going on inside your body that is probably not optimal if you're not feeling like a rock star every single day. So hormone health, sexual health, which I think is, you know, a huge thing. And obviously talking to the married people out there, but you're, you know, being able to function in that area.
Yeah, I think
arena.
Both of our libido has totally increased.
It has been
since doing Blokes and Joy. Like, it's been fun.
Don't want to share that, but God, it's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been fun. But for real, like, that's something that I think should be talked about.
Yeah.
And it's not.
People struggle. So it's taboo. It's not talked about often.
Yeah.
And it has definitely, like...
It should not be painful. It should be enjoyable. And yeah.
And you should want it.
Yeah.
As long as you're married.
As long as you're married.
So we talked about hormone health, sexual health. There's so many other things. But I would say that to anybody watching this, if you don't feel like your energy levels are through the roof, if you don't feel optimized, if you don't get excited when you look at yourself shirtless in the mirror, get started with Blokes and Joy. Because I truly think that what we're sharing is just our testimony. And if you're like me or us, we follow a lot of health and wellness people. Everybody has contradicting takes on everything. There's people who say cold plunge. There's people who say don't. There's people who say high intensity cardio and workout. There's people who say don't. Like, you got to figure out what works for you, because at the end of the day, what works for us isn't going to work for you.
Totally different. Yeah.
And I think that's where Blokes and Joy come in, because it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's different. And for me, like, I've been on this journey for a year now. All 4 times I've gotten my blood work done and my panels, we've changed. Like, my monthly supplement stack is different every single time, because things are getting better. And as that's happening, certain things are not optimized, and we want to optimize every area of my life. And I'm excited that you're on this journey too. You haven't really tapped into all that Blokes and Joy or Joy.
Yeah, no, I'm totally gonna dig deeper into it and truly utilize everything that they have to offer.
And you kind of said it before, I think we've said it a few times, but Blokes and Joy is like a starting point. It's not the end all be all, like if you do Blokes and Joy, you're all of a sudden gonna be like amazing looking and have amazing energy. Health is like not a one size fits all thing, and there's a lot of different directions that all of us will probably need to go on. And I think that's one of the reasons that I really do like Blokes for myself and Joy for you is like your consultation and my consultation is gonna be completely different. Even though we eat a lot of the same foods, we do a lot of the same activities, and we live a similar lifestyle most days, it's still gonna be different. It's gonna be different for everybody. So it's not gonna just cure everything for you, but it's just a really good starting place if you've never had an experience like that. That we definitely, I recommend. Is there anything else that I missed?
I would just say, like, remember, like, we are still on the journey. Obviously, like, we're not at the destination, and I'm not sure if we'll ever be at the destination because everything is changing.
Yeah.
So we'll just continue to update you guys on our journey and what works for us and what doesn't work for us. And I think that's the beauty of Blokes and Joy is they're on it with you, and they want you, again, like you said, to be optimal.
I think you say you recommend it to a lot of your lady friends out there. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I don't think you realize how good you are at helping people. So I love you. It's Stacie Maus, it's her name. So we'll pop it up here on the screen so you can go find that out later. But at the end of the day, no matter who's watching, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Hope you all have a great day. Hope this helped at all. If it did, please like, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. And we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, guys. God bless.
Okay, bye.